And we're like, the world is going to end in 12 years if we don't address climate change. And your biggest issue is your biggest issue is how are we going to pay for it? And like, this is the war. This is our World War II. I think that the part of it that is generational is that millennials and people and, you know, Gen Z and all these folks that come after us are looking up, and we're like, the world is going to end in 12 years if we don't address climate change. And your biggest issue is your biggest issue is how are we going to pay for it? And like, this is the war. This is our World War II. And I think for younger people, we're looking at this and we're like, how are we saying let's take it easy when 3,000 Americans died last year? How are we saying let's take it easy when the nth person has just died from our cruel and unjust criminal justice system? How are we saying take it easy when the America that we're living in today is so dystopian, with people sleeping in their cars so that they can work a second job without health care, and we're told to settle down? It's a fundamental separation between, you know, that fierce urgency of now, the why we can't wait that King spoke of, that at some point these chronic realities do reach a breaking point. And I think for our generation, it's reached that. And I wish I didn't have to be, you know, doing every post, but sometimes I just feel like people aren't being held accountable. And until we all start pitching in and holding people accountable, I'm just going to let them have it.
It's going to break down. Is it in 2040? You know, it's just kind of just sort of slightly, so they don't actually. It's sort of slightly over the horizon, or it's just on the horizon. So we're aware of 2040, but you know, we're not going to be held to our forecast. Even during the Nazi period, you see this strain of anti-industrialization, and it happens to be the case that the first political party anywhere in the world to have a wind power program was the Nazi Party. And 6 weeks after invading the Soviet Union, Adolf Hitler was telling his dinner companions that wind power is the future.
Spend trillions of dollars that we don't have over a couple decades. It would totally destroy the coal and fossil fuel industry. And with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she's constantly wrong but never in doubt. She's walking the halls of Congress trying to get people to sign up for this thing. But again, it's only going to further disenfranchise middle America to the Democrat Party. But she's definitely catering to the elites in Malibu and Manhattan. But she's going to lose Missouri, Indiana, in the middle of the part of country, talking about eliminating hundreds of thousands of jobs, raising utility costs, and spending trillions of dollars we do not have.